بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
زوزول ngumbe ku'lile nungula bangna dakanda malsa al qur'an dal barkani sal kampanya lo tilama tida nabda zangla al qur'ani en kartirna won ka kur dot tafsini o mirajin zanga al qur'an ku doro ka doro wotla be biagoni te zangla te da dinin labi ka yul jamna won larga te shale dinin yatam may to dot dar yu'ama te da fan min dia nab fale do te da nab ra kul may far bahar shamma lalati mana kul biela be shamsani zongoti zangla al qur'ani on bosa kanya na won tumana ka darasham Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center bitabrmana al Qurani na wul kundunum lana gandu bam mi badji table ba fa ko yela dagbangza kana zainu ne ba fa wunda ba bah Sheikh Hassan tabrame no rukiya zanchang al zina na bukata malgo dan ba al Qurani kaman damle ne bam borkar fara anta pa faham ne yalla kam domin bin shan kan ka al Qurani ku tonya amma bangsira man ne bam mal al Qurani fara bahar ma biela tabne domin bisa bangsam payim shalka kana ta pa Sheikh Hassan yara Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center ba pa be dagbang wat tabrakar mal ya بتبر دوتا كمان تلنتي بعمل الدب زابان ولن دوانجي اسمع بين يوعن الدورو ننبن زابلي شكروغو تلنتنا دوعو دبلن برغن سم دوعو جيلي هاي بان جبندر بيركا بقال نمبر بول نقبا يزاتي لابجاني على القرآن نيانغا تنيا بلا تبر دوتا كمان جدولي تو يالي تلغو باجاو diabetes jaundice hepatitis B also denye pune dorola so bien sasha kamba taro mishim deminye ala zambiar be nivo biertuma garinye lela Sheikh Hassan ningen karbazaka fuhe de yuli jama doro kamna Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center nyama ba mai machine kar yisilmin tangna ka tabol kontum machine den ka bayan zanfiha ya dot zasa pan polo ka pir le tabre yimiyim halka tanye faku demi kulpa doro kala hanye dobo ya ka bazan alquran nyen kar le labe nyama nyong na tang duya zagum afasan damle kan na paro ko far ba bahra bo kan yin dagbang guhra ka doro yan na hankuwa Sheikh Hassan lela dagbang guzule an tabre fini na alquran yuli Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center bela lama shao Radio Justice nyanga dagbang zamiyo yalani wannan banim yala 0244-400315 Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center na wul gulti kace ko yalle
وما كانوا إذا
Hello viewers, I'm once again back to Sheikh Hassan Healing Center, Quranic Healing Center, and I think this time you are going to experience a new dimension of his operations in healing, not only the spiritual aspect or the Quranic aspect, but you are also going to see changes in technology that is introduced into his healing center. And hello.
Naam.
Sheikh, you're welcome.
Thank you. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa addahu la sharika Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Ta parti du manna wone na tatamlana wonlan zantinya via mpazo ngodapsele katla kana Sheikh Hassan Quran and Healing Center nitlan zang tumbusur sham nitakpamanga nwe selo insha Allah nyungun yunu mborna zanga hankal tuma kambaga manga in yule be wum nya tumbusur sham domin ta so ne ta bankan na inti jine turukiya santana ma ta zoya to amma so kammala on son do tabbasham to da gbankwan mun yalya nin vuso mun mar hankale mun wum na hankalan yato da dan mi kayan banin sal hankale shi wo yato apu ne afana yato na kalamun mar'i mizani aklihi na yan banin sal hankale shi wo yalla yato aka ban onye nan vuso ka da gbankwan mun yalla da gbankwan mun aya wuhe ni nin sal zille kabzan lebe dargo sirro pulin ta ban dan biyane to rezotun kana zungo tiyen yala tiyen songla yeto ama yinga ke bang tabuma wula ka tabra
yo ahefo wedie onsempa senia Sheikh Hassan Ekano wase wiase de nipa nenumusem he mean the voice of man is what you use and determine his ability of wisdom, reasoning and sincerity or dishonesty. Nipa biena no kansema ho na hu se nia papa kan no kra na kan na so twantro nyansa wo mu ana se nyansa nim se tumi wo mu a hu se tumi nim mu a wo hu nti enne senia yesi atoto ye nyoma no Sheikh Hassan and in the healing center they are going to open up things and speak to you so you pick up your own judgment because patakarenti no ama kremofo adoso but you need to use your own wisdom and discretion to separate the sheep from the goats. With the wow nyansa ebe separate emwa ahodoɔ we ne dabrenko we so ne dabrenko nti enche yebesa kwama shehu ede ya akokom na ne kasemu ene ede behu ne su nipa ban a woye
alhamdulillah poi katia nzang yeto amati salo nama lapu ne da bankpam ya ne be sha yido wontan shel ndo mahangul
naam
torzo pu shel din yan chang din chang la mbasane nam sane mbanam mama basababu inti chaka nyangun shiyango
alhamdulillah
malan ko nyavel puni ndo na unzo mo nambo na un chakar nyelo voya mbana bi nyavel ne insha Allah ndo na woni dol mo nyavele ndo wakato alafi nin kurlum yel musrani nye shele ndo na tamlana ndo na woni zangla vule ka chu demi yel bora na won zangla zanto te bama banyala nin kura ka zungo nirban yaba insha Allah te para tu duma na won pam te banin ma na du'ati ka te kana te pa banna biya banya filin wa te pa tu duma na woni to zo in zan lala puguma purum banin ma ka pure dagban afanim zaha dagban afanim za ban yalan da alfanima kalan pure te zaha zolana nguniye indan ya na in yabin bala insha Allah un puro ka puru dundong ma zaha insha Allah ni yorgo ogumda na wontu mo nyungol ko shi dagban na wontu mo nyungol ko shi dagban o milo kwambal be zaha no onabi insha Allah ndo wana sura na wontirba na wonu ma lafi nan bunan burane katiba nan gban yini na wontin banan gban yini dagban ndo wana kokol zursa dagban ndo wana protection le na ungulle na ungul kace alazam biare na ungul kace shayatini nima to rezo dam bian yala zumo dapsul ngoma mboro ne sokam bang tutumo ma tuntum le sham te palati ne vosha banyan repeater ya to abe banyan yere to alabe yarle ti yanzan la to pala yara dinye ti yar ta tabu ne yasham tabu ma mi nta sona da kunyala banda bai ka tamar tabarma dipa alqur'ani na ratilahi qur'an ma min tilama ai zan adoro kana ka doro ma tin yala qur'an ka ti yanzan taba tibe yanzan ta silmi polo ti yanzan qur'an ma taba ami kana karnyala silmi polo ti yanzan la silmi yanzan taba domin akana to yule so kam ku no tabrami ka son to biara ka kana karnya barguma ka dorshal nyal bahla di nyala dabo doro to ai bizan kama dabo ma in table ka zan silmi abin dibe abin yana sara ka shelma biene do kunyala nin sala natural doro nyale ka la natural doro ma di pala kama azan la testing ma be azan la kama modern equipment zan kwerpuni akuto nyana sara
yo sanya Sheikh Hassan cheche mun say yenye tautology ni say you keep repeating the same thing. He's not going to be repeating things, and this is going to be a new method, new introduction, new way of doing things. If you repeat the same thing all the time, you get the same results, but when you change things, you get different results. Inti sanya yehun ni say Sheikh Hassan Patrick say say no yare no ye wo mu ahodo ne sen ebi wo ho a purely no spiritual no with the bar ye was spiritual method I do before my ye be heal through the Quranic power nyame to me Allah inshallah ni to me wo Quran mu no no enom de be heal on the spiritual aspect when you come in the spiritual matters through the power of the Holy Quran. Sheikh Hassan is going to do whatever he can to make sure through the power of the Holy Quran you get healing inshallah. The next one is sickness that demands orthodox medicine, that is medical medicine. It's natural, it's non-spiritual, and yet one kasa ni paduano eduane aye dini nsu aye nom ni mframa aye home any environment aye omu sisi entino ma enyoma ta dane things changes. As the weather keep changing, the food we eat, the water we drink, we generate diseases and sicknesses out of this. This is no spiritual matter. So he has to take you through the medicinal way, through the herbal, through medicine, through laboratory tests and other things. And that is what where I want us to go. That's why I say I've come to see new machines. We are not going to repeat things. Sanya wobeye no scientifically no any spiritual no any herbal kwan a obefa so a what be how he will separate the spiritual aspect from the medical aspect. So can you throw more light?
Okay. Donc ku bien nyela den chaka yere ni de tuani ay kana katabang abin ma nyela spiritual be physical doro nyele namen face la problem ma. One afaso nda kanan sane omi da o problem ma da nyele o jia o su datme so ile no bishak bako so ngoge ka o jia to bon be ben sha so mi so bon sha no palpitation ma ajia so ma datme ka wo so ma rhythm ma don kumda so no ko zan chan shapolo ka bati yele ni be nan la jin ka chinto so no on chan na kapti yolo ni alzin nan pe na hanji o nyo ma so do zodi pa alzin nan pe na ma ka be ku okuto nyi o ma so la pu no ko biela la no ko gele afanin pam ka be to ruke na ma be shakam ka be chana ko tugum ora tinyam video kakkanan sane so on kana kan bo ben shakada mele ko yamani o yamale o je o suma de overbeater me so ko be understand o me che ko BP ma bela normal de be nung too high o me ka problem shele but heart ma ka overbeater
Okay.
to zone yamal mi no chan afanin pam sane ka afanin afaso to yolo ni alizin pe na hinjin yo amazo me to mamma gban no den research kamal no vos docteur manga ne jo se sen gol ma true tabu shanga kana ce na wona zan shanga banks mamma mandoshi to den sa nyen yolo to yamale mana bien karna am bien ta spiritual ben shaw man cham kata non test first tin test ma ti nya resource ma nya yelma ntma spiritual bene be ne ta spiritual bene to den sa nyen chanta non test mra cham manda cham tin lala renal function test kandano kidney test kandano
Okay.
so no kidney test ma kanyaka o mal problem two problem da bi o kidney apun tramala mal potassium potassium ma de biela kidney puni so potassium min mala ben shadi be high a potassium be high asuma yen datme suma yen over bitter me so ni cheki on ni chante no test kidney test ma kanye ko potassium kar chan over 9 point something kar mutu de dinya 3 point something kan you okay no kana ne zan la resource ma on zan resource ma kan dele mbagargo nto la potassium ma de tim agbaebo kayulo ya ma yan solando wana wonto potassium ma tim ma kan dato ko yulo 1 week kala hat man overbeat ma kan stop it agbaebo kan ye kama nima na 3 zan kama rukiya be iram kan turo ko ma ko nyura o yibe o yiri be ban fault ya dem moloma tan to halka tukubo to rezu kam miya ne kama all the time kan repeatera to pont man kat nan test kana tabbatama.
Okay. With a big revelation. This is a very big revelation. As Sheikh was saying, he had an incident some time ago that somebody came to him with over heartbeat problem, that the person has gone so many places and they have introduced him into so many spiritual processes, and it ended up no results. He doesn't see the change. When he sits down, he gets frightened, the heart overbeat, etc. And it looks like the heart wants to come out from his chest. So he watched the adverts like we are just doing right now on TV, and he followed up to meet Sheikh Hassan. And the miracle is, Oba Sheikh Hassan, she will say, okay, my two complaining now. Now, some people even told him, say, Motia 40 and a 10 akuma so that he has 40 dwarfs sitting on the chest, on the heart, and that's what's causing the problem. Interesting. So Sheikh said, no, okay, I'm not just going to give you the spiritual things, but I'm going to also see what is wrong with you. So he took him through the laboratory test, and then he found out that there's a problem with the kidney.
Yeah.
The potassium was too much.
Yeah.
So that was what was causing some of the heartbeats and over of it. He didn't say anything. He just prayed for him, gave him herbal medicines that has to cure near best potassium and what the kidney pneumonia. For 1 week, the man took the medicine and the heartbeat stopped. The Motia 40, they feared the herbal medicine. The Motia 40 disappeared.
Yeah.
The 40 dwarfs disappeared. So sometimes this the advice is given. All herbal medicine or spiritual healers. You need to definitely be very cautious and try to use the medication laboratory tests so you can know exactly what's wrong with the people. And yes, sir, sometimes you'll be concentrating on one draw back one with the many partners of Quran and as a rookie obey a medical issue. Most independent will at all. So it is most of the times no Sheikh Hassan. The advice they say we should try and go through laboratory tests, medical tests, and if it is spiritual, you are clear. If it is medical, then he takes you through it.
So the young color dorshan to umbosse can do on some character.
I saw a bobo in Yarawa or no obey to me, Eden to Swanya, maybe man to me now what a year through.
Torazo, inshallah, now we know you copu, Carniela dorshel mala, Carniela BP, to bone jidule.
BP. Blood
pressure, di mala kabda inshallah to bag alcohol kaman lala bip ma ay kanata sane akula mal bip amakula val bip ma timma na won yokopu
sa wo ba fa wo bip ndro no bra na yenhwe sane na dodo wote ma o promise you in the name of Allah sa wo ba bp wa bo first one bp you will never come to his center, you go back with your BP and continue your blood pressure medication.
Inshallah.
That's number one. Number two,
the ampa ayi secure durodin diabetes now gafara inshallah tinya la ban to table
ne to so mienu o see diabetes e shitrim bro so sugar mbro so mo amuwom a munum hundro mo de chinya mu hu ano mo ba Sheikh Hassan Healing and Quranic Healing Center obenya hu dro
the lempa ayi inshallah dinya la mala aptas B ma tumalla the stages di pala de parla poulet car nyela de drop premier absolument drop premier kan de nyela de da lama mbiasane ay kan inshallah de pala kamane ti en try me ti en tba me ka pam
o say hepatitis B o say ye wo mu stages we yemno en share when your stomach is not bloated, when you have hepatitis B and the stomach is not yet bloated, he's assuring you that the hepatitis B can be cured.
Inshallah.
If you don't waste time and you come, that he takes you through the laboratory test and he sees that you have the hepatitis B and the liver is not malfunctioning. The ubrebono atochima kakra, that is the liver. Ubrebono atochima kakra. Uba kwen obefa unim kwa obefa suwa obesa sa hepatitis B ni amana kokra. Na men try my yefunu ne nche. Don't wait till your stomach is bloated before you come. Yeah. The minute you start seeing the signs of hepatitis B on you, then you just have to just follow the numbers on the screen, find the location of Sheikh Hassan and come to the healing center, and I promise you, you never go back the same.
Den lambianyela dinyela kamane somala kilimpi. Na nga farata tabarle. Den lambianyela dinyela kama so dun la dulentanga. Agbahebo kake nyun kurgon to kunya pasalo banye nyun kuro ka dun dulentanga. Inshallah kamna de deba shamma sun sune to ba alcohol tin to tabakarpan.
Okay, epilepsy. Kakra no atojem eni ne keka ho. Yesrewo maintenance wo ba ewo bia tenase nwi se ye ntumi nsade yare o twa wano ho na o twahwe o tojem o kotogotem ni ne keka ho nsuru nyame ebetumi asa oba ne yare
inshallah
se wo ye penyi o wo ya kwala o oda na se wote ho na won se jonso mu yare ya uta jonso a wonti ase ndem nkwala wo ye penyi o se ne tie bia no just come when you have these urinary problems, you urinate unnecessarily somehow when bed, you wet your bed, etc., and you don't understand. You come spiritually, it can be cured. Physically, medically, it can be cured. So don't waste time. Come to Sheikh Hassan Healing Center and you will go back smiling.
Dila nyela kama tin lambor me shanyela. So biene, obiela duile, anya pa to be duile, karnyela alzin mulu nahanda. Alzin mamam nahanduma, de enchem ko yida yilma karban yaksitu. Anya ko nyenyon duma yinga, bika onyenyon duma, karmala bika duma nyenyondo, karmala kamane pama malata shakar patale. Na ozo pastor akana ti yelma. Na onzo no mino yida nejia. We dan wum la saint sha be nyom piel karmala kaman bindi be ban ponchale. Karnyela we dan karpala nyom biam biwo num gana puno ama alzin tumambala. pa wa ndra kana sa nan pa ma rukiya ka zin ma shi na zima da confession da kama yamale ne dai kunun sashir kam ko mino idan jiya munin alzaman chata mbaga binde in kana ta jiyo sane ko idan ma wumdele domin da la pa ma nyilo pa
we die mun se ma me hwe ne din ne tia me hwe ne din se me tia won wade kakra. And the other thing is marriage, spiritual marriage. When you kunu ti ho eno na me hwe ne nim din wo se oba ne kunu ti ho obetwem ne kunu wo bitwem wo kunu nchen kra na wo kunu ete ebin sebi o kafra mo amodidi oti ejanan empampam ewo wo ho nti o kunu ntumi mmeo chese ohun ana ne buafu ni na no bebre ne efe no sunsumu aware spiritual marriages. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes a woman came confessing to show that when she sits down with the husband. The husband smells bad odor. Yeah. And when the woman came and they took her through spiritual healing, the dwarf who was causing that problem came down to confess that he goes to fetch toilets and then come and sit in between the two of them. So the man look at the woman and he smells so bad. And she smells so bad. So his problem was, the dwarf's problem was, that is his wife. Look, don't sit down for your marriage to destroy.
Inshallah.
You get fed up with your wife. You get up fed up with your husband. Please come to Sheikh Hassan Healing Center and find a solution.
Inshallah kamna nyama tumalla muakatienta dinya spiritual manguna sometime ntia so mun kan gwantia wa fa mambor la muama mambor na shin kar do me sometime this time to blambore karma ti lande nirba pam do me nirba pam ma de chamka nirba bang de shabdashia do zo island kana ay bora konkonete yula tunto yula zanga jili jongmane ka cheka dinya spiritual nyele katimina lazima difila be katimin nvo bierma difila ti yanta mo katata mo ma kata na fila shel anyen nangda kata sar shel anyen mana na won gafara so na jinde man mo chan ntu sule ka banyere dalama.
Okay, I say we the member MPs, ministers, DCs, ahemfo, chiefs, queens, etc. You can have one-on-one interaction, one-on-one encounter with Sheikh Hassan. We will not put you in a public, you sit in a mosque for this ruqyah thing, etc. No. You can just pick the numbers that you see under the screen, and then you call. Sheikh is going to make time for you. This is not pay something before you meet him. You don't pay for consultancy. No, he will make sure he takes you through or one-on-one, you and him alone. So everything about you will be secret. When say na ka woni ntem when say ya ntem ni bi see kukuo mu ntem into one person will be better there be we dey free. And yes, we betua consultancy fee na bibi there be fu fresh o Hasana or bepemre na wonu watena si one-on-one. Say medicine na wa hwama say check ya no wa check say spiritual no wa go through say laboratory no so tani etie bia no wa kom intim we dey mesra madaroma. Just call the numbers and talk to Sheikh, and he's going to make sure he gives you the best.
This timal branch can be ejura. Na unga fara dinyela team ka bora, dinyela doam team ka bora, dinyela kamana double team, dinyela pulse team, dinyela asthma team ma, dinyela bumbo team kam jidulma team ma, diabetes team ma, nyinde borle kolum te. Dimi nyela kama ajura pulo kabe, ajura number ma denan table ma, afa Abdul Mumin I call inshallah ka bor bin sha'am bor ma na anga fara dinya den na paga.
Na a draw will pay asthma draw type hepatitis B a draw BP a draw yarwani na wa boss e bi wa cry bi wa boss and so friend no na o hu draw he will tell you. Say, I mean, you have to just call all type kind of medicine you want. And there's a branch in Ejura. You can just call the numbers you see. Afab the moment he's there in Ejura. Just ask it to be done here. That's the same way to be done there. Based on the choice you want. As you can see on the other side, we have the Ejura numbers also there. Just call and get your healing. Just call and get your medicine. Just call and be free.
Tozo anya tematimo mami to boro na tesoya. Ne ye dorshan ma za ndi mbannon da tima zazan zal kwara ai kolma kam ka yelma duruma dan nin dashan kan nan bang duruma nin dalanwo kana to du'a tim zanta du zon labre yer rabia kam mbe yen bandur tima ko harma da kane da biene to ama mandin manguna she mbangla aduro ni nyeshale kama misal asma timmu so biene in hilama o userle ka so biene o userle do zo dinyala a usera in hilama millennium mixed masham kar maliya ka ay nyule wa galmati en nay able nya asma ma dimi nyala kama aba user millennium mixed sham en secondly dile nyala bip malame ti cheki kalala diastolic ma ne systolic kar bezu sa too much millennium mixed sham agba hebo diabetes na ma si number ma a number ma bila hayengu kan ni tola mixed mata dus kam bor ne kama ne akol ma ay mal diabetes be ene doro kam bangle kana che ka nan test be ka kana man san ma kan na test ka ban ni enta tim machine.
Okay, here we say obia tadi o hye no e wo mu sizes. Yes. Mpaboa ye wo mu sizes. Everybody and the size of a clothes he or she will put on. Your sandals, you have sizes. So it's not going to give you size 24 for your feet while you wear size 21.
No.
Every person with your blood group, your BP level, your height, your weight, and everything matters a lot in the type of medicine that he's going to give you. So he's not having just a medicine mixed down like usually you go to some centers and they have the medicine there. They be on we droning see ho obia ne size o blood group ni ne keka oba check ni na no hu say mu na mo the asthma so draw the ma wo no ye from what he's going to give to another person because you all vary from each other in terms of your human parts and human body and your weight and your height, etc.
Even I can't you the medical side. Medical side by the hospital la ka watabrama domin ai can hospital bidibiyan subtimta ai na zuwan yara bibiyan subtimta na chamta da zuwa yara tim biyan checkla a weight one biyan checkla weight ma nya atamsim nin ya shele biyan subtim masa dose tel anyen yusi ayen yusi da 500 gram ka 100 gram 1000 gram doctor yan bangla ben sha ayen to yusi to lalan no katba lalan no ban tuni tattabre dagban la puni de tuena bang ya kaza nwanyo kana to timma
semati senena mi cheche muno sa oko hospital uti pao obisuti pano nso kwa ya sefa paracetamol no the morning afternoon evening ono suditi pano so kwa ya se the morning and evening depending on your weight and your size and all those kind of things no
so ta to be na to wala ti sama blan yala to zo to ko yanzan me twon kayel so kam tibito yel shele insha Allah nyin kolma mbohe nyanya te sa shele tum na jiomi ai ci abura bi na program ma anto kole later insha Allah ka timina to difila to zo nta tiyan sula to duma na woni ngon kamr tv kabban alqur'anin yala bin sha'o ndo na woni sanna nzante to musulma nzanti no so ngon tili yada da to tebo nyin zam kom bi ka zam piota ku zam mar kom ma tv insha Allah kallo aniya ka fama zo afama ni nzan na won yushal yelma de zo ka yan nan lalama ka fama dahl barka ka fama makarama afama ni nzan na so yule bolma na ma darza ka ayan kere mahannuma duzo amman ya shal kam murnaka to sotu duma nawone insha Allah yalla kam dum Musa duma nawone tamna nawone malazanta duzo nawon zomta nan bawo nawon shal tale أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين
الرحمن الرحيم
زوزول ngumbe kone le nangula bang dakanda melsa al qur'an dal barkani sel campagne lo tilama tida nabra zangla al qur'ani en kartir na won ka kur dot fini o mirajin zanga al qur'an ku doro ka doro wota la be biagoni te zangla te da dinin labi ka yul jamna won larga te shale te nyata mai to dot dar yuama te da fana min dia nab fale do zo te da nab ra kul mai far bahar shamma lalati ma na kul biela be shamsani zongoti zangla al qur'ani on bosa kanya na won tumana ka dar sham Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center bitabarmana al qur'ani na won kundunum lana gandu bam mi baddi tabla ba fa ko yela dagbanza kana zalnu ne ba fa won daba bahe Sheikh Hassan tabarme no rukiya zancan al zina na bukata malgo dan ba al qur'ani kaman damle ne ban borkar fara anta pa faham ne yalla kam domin bin shan kan ka al qur'ani ku tonya amma ban sira man ne ban mal alquran far bahar ma biela tabne domin bisa ban san payim shelka karata pa Sheikh Hassan in yara Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center ba pa be dag ban wata barkar mal ya pam ba tabra dota kaman tilinti ba ban da baza ban walan do anje asma be nyu an doro nan ban zabale shekurugu tulintinga to au doblan bargan sam wa dele hay ban je bandir biyar ka ba galle nan ba pulne ba yizati la biani alquran ne nyanga tinya bala tabra dota kaman shituli so ya le talgo ba jaw diabetes jaundice hepatitis B on sa de nye puno doro la so bien sa kan ba taro mishim de minye alazam biyar be ni vo biyar tuma gari nye lala Sheikh Hassan ning men karba zaka fuhe de yul jama doro kam na Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center nyama ba mai majin kar yisilmin tangna ka tabol kontum machine den ka bayan zan fiha ya dota zasa pan polo ka pir le tabre yimi halka tinye faku de mi kulpa doro kala hanye dobo ya ka bazan al Quran men kar le labe nyama nyong na tang duya zagum afasan damle kan na paro ko far ba bahra bo kan yin dag bang guhra ka doro yan na hankuwa Sheikh Hassan lela dag bang guzuli an tabre fini na al Quran yuli Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center bela lama shao Radio Justice nyanga dag bang zamio yelani on number nim yela 0244 400315 Sheikh Hassan Herbal and Quran Healing Center na wur gulte kace ko yalle
وما كانوا إذا